Mhm. 25. That is right. That way you can actually stream to YouTube, Twitch, Kick, whatever platform you want to. You can do it absolutely for free without having to use Restream and paying money for it. So I'm saving you a couple bucks if you enjoy that though. Make sure to smash the like button. But I thought we'd make an updated video because if you guys didn't know, I did a video in 2024 on how they actually multi-stream. There was some problems with the plugin and how they changed it. And today there are a lot of people complaining on the plugin not working properly. So I thought this was a perfect opportunity to make an updated video for 2025. Even though it isn't 2025 yet, you'll be prepared ahead of time. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it. So the first thing you want to do is have access to OBS Studio. We want to make sure you have the latest version of OBS. Right now I'm currently on 30.2.3. Of course, you are on this version on the top left. What you want to do is make sure to update it. You can do a few different things by going to OBS's website, or you can actually just click on the help icon in OBS Studio and click check for updates. And if there's an update to the latest version, make sure to update that. And if there isn't, then of course you're good to go. The next thing you want to do is go to this GitHub page, which I will have the link down below. And once you're on this page here, you should see the OBS multi RTMP plugin for version 0.6.1. Of course, I will have a link to this down below, and we're just going to scroll down here until you see the assets. Now you can see there's a multi-stream asset for macOS Universal. This is for like Mac OS, and we have the Windows installer for Windows. Of course, this is even for Windows 11, and then we have a Linux installer. Since I know I'm on actually Windows, I'm going to click on this one. It's going to make a download, and we want to install this onto our computer, and that way it goes into OBS. Now make sure once your OBS is open, just close it, and that way reopen it. And once you reopen it, you should have access to actual plugin by going into the top left under docs, and you see this multi-output dock. Once you open it, you can kind of just drag it wherever you want and place it into your OBS. So I'm gonna place it here for the time being. We can move this around, and that way we have the plugin installed. Now what I do plan to do for future reference, so that way you don't have to worry about refining this again if they do update it, is I'm gonna have the current version of OBS download in a Dropbox with the actual plugin, so that way you can actually download both of them for the latest version of OBS that works, and also for the plugin, and that way you can just start using it for Windows. I will have also the Linux and Mac OS file in there too, just in case if you are on those platforms, you can do that. Now before we start multi-streaming, we want to make sure to set this on up so we can actually go live to different platforms. So keep in mind the settings we are using for OBS right now actually go live to my Twitch. So what I want to do is set up the multi-stream plugin to stream to YouTube and Kick. And what we want to do is click add a new target. We can name this whatever we want. I'm gonna name this Kick for the time being. And what we want to do is go to Kick and get our URL and stream key. So once you're on Kick's homepage, all you want to do is go to the top right icon for your profile picture, go to settings. In settings, what we want to do is go to stream key and URL. So we want to copy our URL, go to OBS, paste this on in the URL spot, and go back, grab our stream key and copy this. It places into our stream key area, and that way we have our actual stream setup for actually Kick. You can modify the settings to get really crazy if you want to, but I'm not gonna mess with anything for the time being and just let it use my default OBS settings. Once we have that, we click OK. And let's say now, for example, here you want to actually start adding another platform. You of course can add another one by adding a new target. We can call this YouTube. And once we have this, all we want to do is go to YouTube now. And once you're on the YouTube homepage, what we want to do is go to the top right under the upload icon for create and go to go live. And once you go into go live, it will actually load up a default dashboard area. We want to wait for this to load. And once it's loaded on up, all you want to do is copy the stream key, paste that into OBS. And you also want to copy the stream URL too. So we're going to copy this and place this into our URL area. With that, we're good to go. And it just be the same rule of thumb for actually Twitch. We're just going to add a new target, name this Twitch. Now that you're on Twitch, what we want to do is go to the top right area for your profile icon, go to creator dashboard, in Creator Dashboard, you want to go to your settings, and then in your settings, you want to go to stream, and you want to copy the actual stream key and paste that into the stream key area. And then for URL, what you want to do is go to this page here, which I will have a link to it down below, and copy the URL for your server. So keep in mind, I'm in the US East. I want to copy the closest server to me. So I'm going to copy this US East New York servers, and you just want to copy the closest servers to you. And you want to take this actual URL we just copied here and paste this into your URL area. That way we can go live with Twitch. This is a step a lot of creators actually skip out on, so I want to make sure you guys know about it. So now, if you want to start multi-streaming, all you have to do is start streaming on your normal OBS settings. I have it right now set to Twitch, and if I wanted to start streaming to another platform like Kick or YouTube, I go to the multi plugin and select Kick here, and when I do that, I'll start streaming to Kick as well. So you can see now we're live on Twitch and also Kick, which is awesome. But if you guys did find this video helpful or even interesting, make sure to smash the like button and get subscribed so you don't miss out on future tech content. We're trying to hit like 12,000 subscribers before the end of the year. So if you want to help us hit that goal, that'd be very much appreciated. Also, here's another video for you guys on how to actually set up a multi-chat for YouTube, Twitch, and Kick, so you can have it all in one place to make your life so much easier. I definitely recommend that video next.
I just spent a few weeks multi-streaming, and what I learned is most services and tools absolutely suck. Setting them up is annoying, finicky, and painful, but by the end of this video, you won't have to worry. You're going to go from having no idea how to multi-stream to understanding the two main and best ways to start multi-streaming to any platform you want, as well as how to set them up yourself and why you'd pick one or the other. But before we get into all of that, thank you so much to our sponsor, Owned. Owned, your one-stop shop as a streamer, has created an entire scene editor and integrated it into their free version of Owned Pro. This means
Good. Что это у нас такое? Так, здесь надо настроить. Good. Раз, дамы и господа. Что такое? У меня этот экран, да? Тут у меня тот экран. Ну-ка. Нафиг.
Життя дівчини, яка звикла до вібратора, яка звикла робити сама собі подарунки, вже не хоче ніякого чоловіка, я вам це гарантую. Життя дівчини, яка звикла до вібратора, яка звикла робити сама собі подарунки, вже не хоче ніякого чоловіка, я вам це гарантую. Життя дівчини, яка звикла до вібратора, яка звикла робити сама собі подарунки, вже не хоче ніякого чоловіка, я вам це гарантую. Життя дівчини, яка звикла до вібратора, яка звикла робити сама собі подарунки, вже не хоче ніякого чоловіка, я вам це гарантую. Життя дівчини, яка звикла до вібратора, яка звикла робити сама собі подарунки, вже не хоче ніякого чоловіка, я вам це гарантую. Життя дівчини, яка звикла до вібратора, яка звикла робити сама собі подарунки, вже не хоче ніякого чоловіка, я вам це гарантую. Життя дівчини, яка звикла до вібратора, яка звикла робити сама собі подарунки, вже не хоче ніякого чоловіка, я вам це гарантую. Життя дівчини, яка звикла до вібратора, яка звикла робити сама собі подарунки, вже не хоче ніякого чоловіка, я вам це гарантую. Життя дівчини, яка звикла до вібратора, яка звикла робити сама собі подарунки, вже не хоче ніякого чоловіка, я вам це гарантую. Життя дівчини, яка звикла до вібратора, яка звикла робити сама собі подарунки, вже не хоче ніякого чоловіка, я вам це гарантую. Життя дівчини, яка звикла до вібратора, яка звикла робити сама собі подарунки, вже не хоче ніякого чоловіка, я вам це гарантую.
Хорошо.
Життя дівчини, яка звикла до вібратора, яка звикла робити сама собі подарунки, вже не хоче ніякого чоловіка, я вам це гарантую. Життя дівчини, яка звикла до вібратора, яка звикла робити сама собі подарунки, вже не хоче ніякого чоловіка, я вам це гарантую. Життя дівчини, яка звикла до вібратора, яка звикла робити сама собі подарунки, вже не хоче ніякого чоловіка, я вам це гарантую. Життя дівчини, яка звикла до вібратора, яка звикла робити сама собі подарунки, вже не хоче ніякого чоловіка, я вам це гарантую. Життя дівчини, яка звикла до вібратора, яка звикла робити сама собі подарунки, вже не хоче ніякого чоловіка, я вам це гарантую. Життя дівчини, яка звикла до вібратора, яка звикла робити сама собі подарунки, вже не хоче ніякого чоловіка, я вам це гарантую. Життя дівчини, яка звикла до вібратора, яка звикла робити сама собі подарунки, вже не хоче ніякого чоловіка, я вам це гарантую. Життя дівчини, яка звикла до вібратора, яка звикла робити сама собі подарунки, вже не хоче ніякого чоловіка, я вам це гарантую. Життя дівчини, яка звикла до вібратора, яка звикла робити сама собі подарунки, вже не хоче ніякого чоловіка, я вам це гарантую. Життя дівчини, яка звикла до вібратора, яка звикла робити сама собі подарунки, вже не хоче ніякого чоловіка, я вам це гарантую. Життя дівчини, яка звикла до вібратора, яка звикла робити сама собі подарунки, вже не хоче ніякого чоловіка, я вам це гарантую.
Окей, окей. Так. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not... Опс. Секундочку. Твою мать. Угу. Ну, стрелочки. Ладно, let's go. Давай-ка немножко... Ну-ка, подожди-ка секунду. Немножко вот так я сделаю. Так получше будет. Так, let's go. Время 12:00. Так, здрасте все те, кто смотрит на YouTube. Я настраиваю TikTok. Понятия не имею, кто меня смотрит. И буквально сейчас выхожу онлайн. Right.
Another more violent war, which will draw the US in more deeply. But we're also hearing these comments about Turkey and Qatar because of the fear that they could reestablish some sort of influence inside Syria, and also
Мы начинаем стрим. Понятия не имею, как это сейчас выглядит на ТикТоке. Понятия не имею, как это выглядит на ТикТоке. Как видно... И мы сегодня